What's up, family? How y'all doing today, man? Right now, I'm just walking on this little trail. Got the sun in the background, the blue ass sky, man. Everything's going good, honestly. I've been in nature pretty much all day today. Well, when I'm saying this would be yesterday because I'm uploading this tomorrow. But right now, I'm in nature and I'm looking around and it's so beautiful. But the irony is that nature has never felt so alive for me, but civilization has never felt so dead, you know? I just passed by two people. I think they looked like they were married. They were like an older couple. And I walked by, I said hi, and they just looked at me and they went back on their phone. I'm like, what kind of person is this? This is what they call bots, man. These are people who prefer to look at the phone all day rather than try to find the truth within them. And it's a problem, man. You got to understand that this election is the sign of the times, man. I just got finished watching a Spiritual Soul, and he says that Trump and Biden are the gods of this country. The Democrats look to Joe Biden as God, and the Republicans look to Trump as God, right? What I looked at in the Bible, first off, the Bible is not true, but there are a lot of things that is true. There's a lot of things that are real truth, but written in a different way. I looked this up. In the Bible it says the return of the Roman Empire will come and it will collapse. Guess what? The Roman Empire, I don't know the exact number, but you could look it up later. I probably should have written it down, but look up how long the Roman Empire lasted until it turned into the Roman Republic. And there'll be a certain number of years. If you look at the day the Constitution was written and the USA was established, 1776, and you bring it out to 2020, if you believe that 2020 is the collapse, the collapse of the Roman Empire and the Roman Republic, the distance between that is the exact same. The same number of years as the USA's creation and the Roman Republic. What we gotta watch for are kings. You know, prophets right now, people who are spreading spiritual language and spiritual guidance. We gotta make sure that they don't gain too much power. We gotta make sure that we don't, as people, see them as God. Because that's how this situation began. Now, December 21st is supposed to be the day that our DNA unlocks, or at least that's what it says, what people are saying. Scorpio season ends on December 21st, and Capricorn is an extremely grounded, self-independent sign. It's an earth sign like I have, right? So Scorpio is one of the most... We are in Scorpio season right now, and Scorpio season indicates the most, you can call it vulnerability and explosiveness and passion. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of it right now, but it's like Scorpio season is the season where people are most, I guess, the energy around them affects them the most. They're the most susceptible to energy, and their thoughts, negative, positive, anything, sexual, sadness, all those thoughts are going to be amplified, and it's going to be easier to fall into a trap. Now, what this is going to do, if you've ever heard, if let's say you think of baptism in Christianity. In baptism, you go through chaos. You get plunged into holy water, right? And you are literally drowning for a little bit. And then the priest pulls you back up and you are back into chaos. or you're back into peace, and they call it God's baptism. That's what's going to happen here. Scorpio season is going to make it to where the matrix within this period is going to be the most volatile, the most dangerous, the most fearful. What happens in this next time, in this Scorpio season until the 21st, is going to be the worst thing we've seen in this matrix so far in our lifetimes, most likely. And there's going to be riots, there's going to be all this shit, food shortages. But for the people who stay on track and people who stay aware and in control of themselves during the Scorpio period, like the chosen ones, you could say, or the people who are spiritually awakened and are trying to live their life the way they want to and focus on their own energy, the people who do that are going to go into Capricorn, their DNA is going to unlock, and the spirit world is going to merge with this world, and they're going to be fucking unstoppable. Because not only will their DNA be fully unlocked, and their fifth dimensional powers will become aware and become released and unleashed, Capricorn is going to make it to where we are our own managers, we are responsible, we are the highest level of stability. And when that happens, this matrix is over. That's all I gotta say, man. And shout out to Spiritual Soul. He doesn't even need a shout out, because I think he's doing pretty well on his own, you know. But Spiritual Soul gives me a lot of information. He gives me a lot of insight, and then using that I can extrapolate my own Virgo sun sign information and spread it to other people in my own logical way. And the fact that the sun is represented as the Earth's three-dimensional body, the sun represents our ego, our matrix, right? Or not our matrix, our ego. And the moon represents our soul, our fifth dimensional, what do you call it? Fifth dimensional consciousness. Now, the fact that we had a blue moon, which means two full moons in 1 month is a blue moon. And we had a blue moon on fucking Halloween, the day that represents fear. The day that represents fear. The 31st of October is supposed to be the scary day. And fear is a egotistical concept, a three-dimensional concept. And the fact that we had a blue moon on Halloween means that the planet, this world, is starting to take back its power. And once this world takes back its power, the people who are vibrating on at least 432 hertz, they're going to have power. They're going to have just as much power, and the people in the matrix are going to be stuck. They're going to be questioning everything. They're going to be concerned. They're going to be pretty much, if you think that people are fucked up now, when the matrix hit, or when the 21st hits, it's not going to be good for them. Now, this Scorpio season is the final season we have to generate as much energy as possible. So I need you to keep your vibration to yourself. I need you to stop anything that makes you feel like a slave, makes you feel like you're not going anywhere, all of this stuff. You need to get out here where I am, bro. I mean, look how beautiful this place is. It's November, and I'm not even cold, you know? And nature, so beautiful. I wonder if our DNA is going to be unlocked on the 21st, and the frequency of love, which is also the planet and the universe, if the frequency of this is unlocked and the DNA is unlocked, I wonder if the world is going to change as well, like physically, like nature. I wonder if it's going to change. I wonder if we'll be able to see, specifically visualize with our ego and this three-dimensional mind, whether or not we will be able to see the energy of everything. I wonder if we could see nature spirits or shit like that. But at the same time, we'll probably be able to see demonic spirits and shit like this. But with the power that we're going to have, the demonic spirits aren't going to be nothing, bro. Not a thing. Nothing to us, bro. Nothing. Alright? And I'm excited, man. I've never been this excited in my life. I'm ready for all my hard work and all my introspection and all this shit. I'm ready for it to pay off finally. I guess it already has, in the fact that I'm so confident right now. I've never been this confident in my life either. Honestly, I feel good. My skin, nice and clear, bro. Look at that. Everything's feeling good, bro. I'm ready to ascend to the next plane and allow this world to crumble behind me. Sometimes I wonder if, in this Scorpio season, maybe all the bots will awaken as well. Who knows? I mean, it is the most vulnerable thing. And if people, let's say they have no food, they're gonna be forced to look inside themselves or starve. So there's a good chance that a lot of bots are gonna awaken this season as well. So I'm prepared for my message to be spread in a lot of places. And I'm ready for this shift to occur. You know? This is the final Matrix season. And it's funny that Scorpios are very desire-filled, very, not all of them, but the general idea is egotistical and passionate. And this is going to be the last one. Instead, we're going to be Capricorn. We're going to be godly. Because if you think about it, a god is very, very responsible, very self-disciplined, all this shit. I'm ready, man. That's all I got to say today, man. Third eye, goodbye, man. I'll see you later. Goodbye, fam.